Hello, everybody. Okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong one. Hang on. No.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Kyle the Pug podcast, episode number. I don't even know how many episodes we've done right now. I've lost track because we've been so busy with our lives, and it's just. But yeah, I don't know what face I did, but yeah. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. We're recording on a Monday, and we're gonna be flipping and flopping every other week. So yeah, get ready for everybody who is tuning in here. Every Monday and every Wednesday. It'll be each and every other week. Thanks, Penguin. It's all your fault. I'm just joking, but I have
every
the
day I'm waddling.
But I do have the crew here with me. So, Penguinator, Matt Man, how are you guys doing today?
Great.
Based on
that's it. It's just great. That's it.
Penguinator's thing right now going like boobies. Clearly he's going well.
If you start off laughing, you have a good string.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if we just as soon as I unmute the mic though, that was like the perfect timing.
You even gave a count, and I made it easier. I was like, wait for it, boobies.
Oh, speaking of which, not really.
What boobies?
But...
Where?
Come here.
Uh-oh. Oh, Matt's already got a guest. He's already got a guest here. Oh. Hello, Andrew.
Look up.
Well, he is.
Got a lot of hair.
I was gonna say he is a very. Nice. He's going to be a big boy.
Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Who is that?
He's a good boy. Uh-oh. I think he and Manny would be good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Here, yes.
He shut off the gun show.
Here, show that to Andrew. Maybe Andrew will like
Andrew,
that.
look up.
Look, it's Manny Macho. It's Manny. Oh, he's liking Manny. He's liking Manny.
He's liking whatever's on the desk.
He's not a ghost.
He's looking down at the keyboard.
As soon as he saw Manny Macho, he just instantly giggled.
Yeah.
He also saw the penguin too, and he's like, "Ooh, a penguin."
Ooh, he saw a penguin and a pug. But anyways, so Penguin, I know we're a little bit behind schedule here, so we had to kind of organize. So where did you go to eat, Penguin? Let everybody know. Where did you go?
Just one of the local restaurants here called Rucker John's.
Ooh, what'd you have over there?
I had a steak with some melted cheese on top of it and some potato fries or wedges, whatever they're called.
Oh, potato wedges? Potato wedges are actually...
That's impressive.
Yeah, potato wedges are actually amazing. Yep. They're actually
Well, see, being a penguin, I can just slide down, eat, and slide back
up. Just sliding on it. Just slide on eating. I didn't know penguins could eat actually potato wedges or fries for that matter.
That line must work really well with the ladies too.
It probably does. You never know.
We just went to rated R.
Yeah.
What's the pickup line? Let me slide in there, honey. I'll be in and out before you know
it. Just like In-N-Out burger. More In-N-Out than In-N-Out burger. So, Matt, it's been a hot minute since you've been on. What in God's name have you been up to, dude?
Transitions, man.
Oh.
Just transition after transition.
Yeah, your streaming has really not been up to snuff, especially with your personal life.
Except for the egg. The Easter egg actually was something I insisted on getting back up for. Oh, hi there. You are not clothed anymore. He's not coming back on camera. This is not rated R. So, other than that, it's just been a lot of transition.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of transition going on. So it's just trying to adjust to that, but also make sure that when I do return, that it's going to be an actual consistent grind instead of a once in a blue moon and then coming out of nowhere. Yeah. I don't want to be like our RKO. I want to show up consistently, not like an RKO.
You're just like out of nowhere, like with your streams. It's just
I don't normally use this headset too, but it's the best
literally are the Randy Orton of streaming. You just come out of nowhere, just RKO people. Here, like have a stream. Boom. That's what you do, man. That's literally you in a nutshell.
But yeah, that and juggling these two little boys. Andrew the goat, and then the real MVP Alex.
But he's not a goat, Daddy.
Yeah, I remember that too.
He chews on everything like he's a goat, though. Something smells like poopy. It must be Andrew running around here.
Or that could have been. Oh Okay, I just want to make sure that Snow
Hi.
wasn't you.
I know you want to say
Okay.
hi. I know. I know. He's
Yeah,
determined. He's determined to make this a rated R
and
stream.
Andrew and Manny would be good
Yeah.
friends, 100%.
Demonetized.
Yeah, they would be good friends. I think if he was occupying Andrew, I think he would be fine. Like you wouldn't have to worry about him for like an hour or two. I'm just worried about
Probably.
Andrew like biting him on the nose though. You don't want to get on
Yeah.
Manny's bad side.
He probably would too. Yeah, that's true. He probably would.
Most kids do usually.
And then all of a sudden Manny would do his little.
Oh Jesus! Holy crap, dude! I didn't know your dog could do that.
Yeah. Okay. So what they're called is they're actually called feisty pets, and there's not just a pug though, but they have like a certain number of animals. They have it. Like they have like a wolf. I think they have like a deer. I think too, and they have a monkey. Like they actually legit have like a feisty pet monkey. It is so scary.
Like a monkey.
Yeah,
They had masks too for Halloween.
And I
It
think
was,
it was
fox,
a raccoon also.
fox, dog, wolf, and forgot what the other one was. But they did the same thing. Press a button and the mouse dropped with fangs.
Yeah, so here, I'll just show it off one more time. Just don't get on his bad side or otherwise that's going to happen. He looks like he has vampire fangs, like right in the front
Right?
a little bit.
Looks
it's
like you
like-
first thing in the morning when somebody interrupts your sleep.
Oh, well, yeah, that kind of does a little bit.
Kyle, wake up.
Oh my god, so, what video games have you guys been playing? Apart from Matt playing zombies, of course, so, I'll start with you then, Matt. Even though you said you've been playing a lot of, Cold War Zombies. Did you guys ever beat the Easter
Cold
egg?
War zombies?
Did you ever beat it?
I beat it
held up.
twice.
I held off on beating it. I kind of like. I want to hold off on beating them, for the right time. But fun fact,
Right.
Penguinator and I, we did try actually. Legit, he and I tried kind of like casually ish. I tried it again just for fun the other night with Marcus and John. They failed miserably because they went to too high of rounds. I kept telling Marcus,
That
"Stop
would
killing the
sound like
zombies. Stop it."
that would be me, honestly.
But no, besides that, it's been playing some Spider-Man Miles Morales. Those of you who saw my tweet, actually, Andrew
You've actually been
you've
back on that grind. Have you started a new
He
game?
He purchased it on PS4, and like, damn, that's impressive. But then I ended up playing it anyways, so I'm like, all right, well, I have the game, might as well play it. And it's pretty fun. It's an abbreviated version of what Spider-Man was. Instead of being like a full-on game, it's like really a halfway version of that. So it's kind of like the Spider-Man 1.5. And then the sequel, I think, is going to be coming out probably in the next year or two to the first one. But it was fun. I liked it. I love playing as Miles Morales, and the
think the
music was.
sequel's
It
gonna have
actually
Spider-Verse in it.
looks fun.
Yeah.
I actually do want to
Lots of
actually
teasers.
yeah. It actually does look like
Yeah.
something I would like to buy in the near future too.
They had a lot of Easter eggs that were leaning towards the even after the credits. A lot of Easter eggs towards Marvel Spider-Man 2. So it's really good, and you have a little bit of Peter Parker. And if you didn't know, they changed before the PS5 version came out. They changed the actor's face to mimic what the current Spider-Man is. So instead of looking like the older version of Peter Parker, it looks like a teenager.
I think I
just like the one-
remember seeing that
Yeah.
like in some tweets. Like,
It was really
there was some
weird because I hadn't
backlash
seen
for
that
that.
face yet.
There was some
It was
backlash
weird.
from that I read.
Yeah, because instead of being an older version, it's almost like it makes Mary Jane look like a pedophile. Then 'cause it's like she's older, mature girl from like post college who has a career with the Daily Bugle, and you got this little guy who looks like high school version of Peter Parker. And it's like this is weird.
At least make like
What a
Mary
cougar.
Jane look like the actual high school person, then rather than you know just
like
looking
kind of dumb it
older.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
But even like I haven't seen the PS5 version of it, but it looks cringy. Honestly, it's instead of being like HD quality like Miles Morales' face is, it's a little bit more I don't know cartoony-ish. So I mean, wasn't a fan of that, but it's pretty cool for you get a little bit of tag team action with the actual OG Spider-Man, but then the rest is just Miles Morales. It's pretty fun. I'm not going to spoil too much of it, but I liked it. It was.
Well, that's
it was
like the Spider-Verse movie. I liked the movie. I just didn't like the animation style.
Yeah.
How
And
would
they
you
actually,
rate it?
Fun fact.
How would you
what, the
rate
game
it
or the
though?
movie?
Yeah, the game. Like 1 out of 10, 10 being best.
Considering how short it was, if you do with side missions, it tends to drag it on a little bit. But if you did straight mission, it's maybe like a 2-hour mission, maybe even less than that, depending on how.
Is
good
it
you
really
are.
that short though? How long do you say the main campaign is?
Probably 2 hours at the most, I
Oh,
would think.
okay, that's actually pretty short,
2 or 4.
honestly.
Yeah, because this is kind of like not a direct
Expansion.
sequel to it. It's kind of it's an expansion of part 1.
Okay,
So
that
for those
makes
who didn't play the
sense.
first one, the kind of the teaser at the back end is Miles gets his powers from this random like genetically enhanced spider that was in Oscorp, and somehow it traveled through Mary Jane's coat all the way back to Feast, and it bit him at the back end. So, but that's kind of an extension of that story. So essentially, it's like an unofficial DLC. I guess you could say it's like the 4th DLC of that pack. But yeah, it was fun. I liked exploring the new powers that Miles had, and as opposed to just the super strength and the webbing and sticking to walls. It's you got the venom like bioelectricity, camouflage. It's like a whole bunch of cool moves that he has. But
That's
I
sick.
would say 7 or 8, 7 or an 8. It's fun to play. It's very replayable. But the fact that it was
Okay.
so short and it was the way it was priced, if it was that short of a game and it was longer, I'd say it was a little higher on the spectrum. But we don't have any DLCs for it either, too. So it's kind of like, was it really worth the $60 or however much they had to pay for it?
But you gotta
I
remember, what you were
think
paying for was not the expansion. You were paying for the revamped version of the original one.
Well, I didn't get that version. Andrew actually purchased the not so revamped version of the original one, so it's just Miles Morales, not Miles Morales plus the old version revamped.
I think
Because the
I
one I
think
have for PS5 was 65, but I have the one that has the original one in it.
Yeah, that's when I did the PS5. That's what I had to do with PS5.
But yeah, I was gonna say though, I think they would add DLC sometime later on though. You would think that.
They're
Makes
going
sense. Yeah, because
They've
Marvel
teased Venom
Spider-Man
already,
had
I think.
Marvel Spider-Man had 3 DLCs. It was basically 3 DLC stories that were intertwined. They weren't 3 different ones. They actually were like part 1, part 2, part 3, and they were very good. I love the storyline in those particular DLC extensions because it got you invested. Because it takes a pretty dark turn for some of the characters that were really friendly in the first one. But
I like where he just kept trying to get
enjoyed
Silver Sable to give him a high five.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And he looks so shocked when she's like, huh. He's like, what? Did this happen? She looks at him like, don't tell anyone.
Spider Cop.
He's a spider cop
Spider Cop in a world where...
in a world where a spider actually becomes a cop. Wait, what?
Oh no! Don't start. It's too late.
And then she hung
It's
up
like
on him.
it's like don't go into the light. Don't go into the light. I can't help
You're
it. All right, so other Matt, aka Penguin. Actually, yes, Penguin Eater's real name's Matt. I'm surrounded by Matts. What have you been up to game-wise?
Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem.
Mostly been grinding away on Cold War because I'm trying to get all the weapons maxed out so I can grind for that Dark Ether. But other games, like on PC wise, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I've been playing Pokemon Online, and I have some games for PS5 I need to also play too. I've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla I need to play, and I've also got, of course, the Miles Morales I need to play, and but trying to grind those dang weapons are a pain because you have to first get them maxed out so all the challenges can be released on the zombie side. And then it's like, oh, you have to get 2,500 kills. You have to get 2,500 headshots. You have to get 25 like this, 25 like. I was like, dear God, dude.
So wait, what Pokemon Online game are you playing? Like, just out of curiosity.
Just a trading card game.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I noticed that you were on Yu-Gi-Oh on Steam. Like every time I log into Steam, I just see, oh, there's Penguinator playing Yu-Gi-Oh again. He's online. He's he's using Exodia and whipping some ass.
I actually very rarely have ever used an Exodia in my deck.
Yeah, that'd be a little too broken though. Honestly, at least that's just my opinion.
Well, it's not really broken. It's just that you can only have one of each piece, so the likelihood that you would draw all 5 pieces in a match is slim to none.
Yeah,
in a real match.
that would make sense. That would make sense
because they've in actual gameplay they've limited what cards you can use, like ones that draw 2, draw 3, draw 5. They limit the cards that let you draw cards. So without that as a good strat and just playing like you're playing under those rules, you'll hardly ever pull Exodia. So my favorite 2 decks I always use was the Elemental Hero deck for fusions, and the XYZ deck that I used with Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, the Galaxy Eyes Photon deck.
Oh, cool.
Those are my favorite.
Matt looks so lost in this conversation right now.
Well,
Yeah, I
let's bring
just
him
see the
back to
look on his.
conversation.
I
Please.
just,
There, he's back.
yeah. I can just help it like he's like, oh, please get this over with.
Now we're gonna talk about anime.
All right, actually,
Oh, don't even
speaking.
get me started with that Pokemon card thing. Oh my gosh, don't even get me
Oh yeah,
started with that. That's crazy.
we talked
Which
about that
one?
last week, but we'll
McDonald's
get to
or-
it here in a little bit. But let me
with
just say
Dark
what I've been
Shadows
up
thing?
to.
Oh.
Let me just say what I've been up to though. I'm kind of like Penguin, like kind of nerding out in a way, but I've been mostly on a Legend of Zelda grind. Like I am dead serious. Like I've been actually just recently, like just earlier today, I played a little bit of a Link to the Past. I'm trying to 100% that game, which I beat it before, but I never 100% it. So I'm going live on stream, just 100% everything, finding all the hard pieces, doing the side quests, everything else. And I've been kind of jumping around a little bit of Zelda games, honestly, from Oracle Ages, and I've been kind of on Legend of Zelda 2, which of course Penguinator, he's old enough to understand that game, and you only get 3 lives, and all of a sudden, boom, once your 3 lives are up, game over. You have to go back to square one all over again. Which
That game went out my window.
yeah, Matt, I recommend I advise you against playing it, so please don't, because you would probably rage. It's that bad, but I've been trying to like beat it without save states, and oh my god, it is just, I just want to pull my own hair out. It's honestly just ridiculously hard. It's probably one of the most hardest Zelda games I've ever played, like 100%. And with
I remember even back in the day when it was originally out, there were so many complaints from players like, dude, adults can't hardly beat this game.
Mm-hmm.
And you want little kids to try and beat this? You gotta be joking.
and the Zelda 35th is coming up, so like I said, I'm gonna be on the Zelda, grind pretty much for like majority of the. If you guys follow me on my channel, I obviously, for February, for the rest of February, Zelda 35th is gonna be a thing until the end of the month. And I think, yeah, it's actually less than 7 days, so it's less than a week. It's going to be the actual anniversary, so we'll talk about what's coming up here, supposedly, if they show like an actual direct here. But I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but did you guys see Rebecca's mock direct for the Zelda 35th anniversary? Did you guys see that at all?
Yet.
Okay, I'll have to link it.
Discord, I'll look at it later if it is.
It's on her YouTube. I'll link it to you guys in the group TN. Holy crap,
Okay,
she should be qualified to actually do that for a Nintendo thing. I did a reaction video for it, which I'm kind of working on. As you guys are clearly watching this live. And Edgardo Roberto, I see you in the chat, man. What's going on? We're just talking about Rebecca's little, I was going to say her little indirect, is what she would call it. But yeah, she did absolutely amazing with that project. It was just, oh my god. As I mentioned before, she could be qualified to actually work at Nintendo to be in a. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Every time I try to go over something, I got to keep it on like the webcam, otherwise it'll just go black like that. But anyways, she did amazing. I'll have to link it in the. I'll have to link it in the group chat. It's actually awesome how she did it though. It's like she had to work with like 2 other different people just to like collab together and build it. And this was like a 2-day process that they worked this on. It was just absolutely awesome. So you guys need to check this out. It is on her channel, and I think that her I was gonna say, I think her view count is it's up to like 2.5k views or something like that.
Dang.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, I reacted to it, and I'll have a uploaded version on my end tomorrow. But if you guys are seeing this live, but if you guys are seing this on the YouTube side, it's probably already up by now. Matt,
You put yourself in the eye there, Matt?
I'm picking your nose with the thumb.
You just picked your own nose, but
like-
yeah. You're like, nope. All right, but yeah, if you guys haven't go check that out, it's under. I mean, Edgardo, if you're in there, can you actually put it in the chat so that way everybody can look at it? Since I know you're in there. How are you doing that? That's what I want to know.
You click on chat and then there's emotes there.
Okay, I'll have to look. Okay, I saw the chat, but I'm trying to. Okay, I'll have to look at it then. Okay.
And our Valentine's Day.
Yep, there you go. Matt's making faces all over the place.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
But yeah, that's probably one of the best things I've ever seen, though, because I know why she did it, though. I understand the parody of it, and I understand why she did it. Because she wanted to do... Because we haven't had a Nintendo Direct since, like, a real one since 2019? Somewhere around there? Oh, okay, Nightbot. Okay, Nightbot's a... I forgot Nightbot actually... Yeah, I forgot Nightbot's a dick. I'm sorry, Edgardo. I know I should have... Hold on, let me see if I can... Do I have an allow link? Yeah, Nightbot's stupid. I know. But, I mean, I thought I had VIPs allowed to send links, but apparently I don't. But okay, but I'll have to change that here very, very soon. I apologize for that.
There we go. I can do it.
Okay, at least Penguin can do it. Excuse me. So yeah. So wait, is that actually wait, is that actually the thing though? Did you actually look it up, Penguin?
That's the one that he was trying to post.
Okay. Oh, you were actually on there pretty quick though. That was wow. Okay. Okay, I'm impressed. But yeah, definitely
parody
go.
issue for that? Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
So
this is like.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't shut that down yet. I hope not. I hope it doesn't. But I'm praying to God though, like it doesn't happen. But
305 likes and 12 dislikes. Those 12 dislikes don't mean crap.
12 dislikes are Nintendo employees.
Yeah.
No. No, the 12 dislikes means that she made it in life. That's what it means.
Good transition though. The Switch transitions were pretty nice.
Oh yeah, they're it's exactly like a Nintendo Direct though. You should see like the custom Joy-Cons that's on there. It's actually pretty insane. Oh my god.
So what
you expected to see a pug podcasting, but I'll settle for a penguin. What's up, Delvin? How you doing, man? Yeah, you get to see a penguin though. Face rig. Everybody came to see the Penguinator in his actual penguin form. The only closest thing I have is this little guy right here. This little guy. That's all. That's all it is.
Yep.
Yeah, Matt's actually pretty occupied with that. You're doing good? Awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome.
What? No.
You're so occupied with that. I should have, well, then again, I could have mentioned it. Yeah, I'll let you. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
I expected to see a pug podcasting, but I'll set her for a penguin.
Yeah, I just mentioned that earlier.
Face rig.
Yep.
Yeah,
face rig the pug.
So, actually,
Welcome
yeah,
back, Matt. I'm glad you caught up now.
Oh, I just got a notification from WWE about somebody winning the 24/7 title. I'm like, do not.
Actually, Delvin Cox, by the way, if you guys didn't know, he actually hosts a Strong Style Wrestling podcast on the PSVG network. So if you guys are a Patreon, all you need is $3 a month, and you can actually listen to him and Donnie talk about wrestling on the podcast. So Matt, that's right up your alley, dude. Yeah, Delvin Cox is a good man. Yeah, Delvin Cox is a good dude. And he also hosts PlayStation XP also. Bad Bunny, don't even get me started on that. Oh my god, I saw that, I just cringed. I just honestly cringed at that segment. I'm not even going to talk about that.
Would you like to be Booker T, the guy who was basically just sitting there going, "Let's go on," the entire song, and he just says, "Can you dig it, sucker?" I'm like,
is that I actually saw that. Only $3. What? Yeah, exactly. What a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that music video that he was in. Oh my god, it's just like, that's all he did. Exactly what he was like.
Just think for a few more dollars, we can get Matt a New Jersey.
He said hashtag better than OnlyFans.
Old school, baby. Old school, baby. I need the black and silver one. The one that looked like a Chevy logo. That's the OG right there.
Ooh.
Forget this old Laker color one that we had. I like that because he had this too. They switched this and this.
Booker T is a legend. I'm just gonna say that he is an absolute legend.
Can you dig it, sucker? For the San Jose Sharks. I didn't say I like the team. I said I like the teal.
Uh-oh.
Teal should be banned from hockey.
Oh, what about my shirt then? What about this World Championship Dodger
fake news?
That's blue.
I know that's blue.
Fake. He said fake.
You said
news.
fake news. Yeah, everybody says it's fake. Everybody
Including
says
Mama
it's fake.
Pug.
It was
Well,
bought
well,
from
yeah,
China.
Mama Pug's a Giants fan. We all knew
China.
that. He got paid a
Who
fortune
lives in
just to
household
stand there
of
and say,
Giants
"Can you
fan?"
dig it?" Yeah, I would say if I were to get
That's
paid just to
exactly
say
right.
like 5 words, I'd probably be living pretty happy too. I would say I'd be living pretty happy with my life. It's like with
Yeah.
Ron Simmons. He shows up to work just to say one word. Damn, gets paid. That's all it is. That would be my life in a nutshell, right there. I would just be satisfied, completed. Just get it over with. That'd be me though. But there's not really a lot going on. Yeah, there's not a lot going on as of currently, but I did actually catch something that was a little bit heartbreaking today. So if you guys didn't know, former NFL wide receiver Vincent Jackson was found dead in his hotel in Brandon.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, how many? It's just
Natural
how many
causes,
people.
or did they know?
They don't know yet because they just said that it just said he was found dead in his hotel room. There was no trauma involved, and they're still investigating the cause of death. But yeah, I just found that out though. Like, he was a beast when he was on Tampa Bay. Like 100%, just like an absolute monster. Like he was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 5 seasons with Tampa Bay. I don't know who else. I don't remember who else he played for, but I remember just like he was like one of the core, main players on that team, and just to have him die like so young, like right at the age of 38, it's just that's like I know people that are older than that are still alive, and that kind of it pains them to see younger people die. But Matt, you were the one that caught up with this also. What do you think, man? Heartbreaking, isn't it?
And we're having a lot of people pass away, not just him, but also like legends are just dropping off the face of the earth right now. It's getting kind of scary again. It's just like last year we had a whole bunch of celebrities, big and little celebrities, just kicking the can, so to speak, for lack of a better term. And then this year, we kick it off the first month of the year, and then you see all these baseball legends start passing away. Good lord. Yep. Lasorda. I think
Tommy
was it
Lasorda actually hit me.
Was it Don Sutton too? Is that right?
Don
Sutton? I know Hank
think
Aaron
so.
recently.
There's a few.
Yeah, Hank Aaron passed away, but yeah, Tommy Lasorda hurt me. As a Dodger fan, Tommy Lasorda, that hurt me. Not as bad as the Kobe Bryant. Well, yeah, Kobe Bryant's still going to be number one, but Tommy Lasorda is right up there for sure. For sports stats.
That's what I mentioned too, because like the last year, of course, like the very first, like the big thing in January was mid-January hearing about Kobe, and then this year you kick off January with another LA legend passing on, and it's like, damn, Kobe's was like a freak accident. Where it's like, what? Whereas Lasorda, you didn't want to, it was coming, but you didn't really expect it to happen so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually they found out.
93?
I was gonna say Lasorda was 93. It was
Yeah.
like
That's
Delvin, thank you for the call, man. Yeah, my sound's gonna be overtaking the. I forget to turn the notifications off. I don't remember how to do that. Yeah. Now there's an inside joke. There's an inside joke with that GIF. But Cowboy Nick, God bless your soul, man. He'll be proud of this day. He'll be honestly proud.
Oh, we're saying this.
But yeah, they actually going back to the Kobe Bryant thing. They actually saw that a couple weeks ago. I think it was either a couple weeks ago or it was a week ago. I'm not sure. They actually found out like the cause of the crash, and it was I think it was like a helicopter malfunction. Well, that was awkward. That was something me and my late best friend Cowboy Nick did. It was like an inside joke between each other. I know he passed away. God bless his soul. We did like a thing during the radio station where I'll DM you later. It's kind of a long story, but anyways, but yeah, we know how the helicopter crash that Kobe was in actually involved. It was just like a malfunction, like sort of basic,
Yeah, but it's one of those where it's something where even during a pre-flight check,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't know it's going to happen.
Let me move Manny over here. Manny, I know you're a good boy. All right, but
Good boy, my ass.
well, yeah, he's not a good boy if he does this. Yeah, he's not a good boy.
Oh, hold on.
I'll flip you the bird.
Yeah, that's. Just imagine if Manny just did this though. That's how he flips somebody off. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, Manny, you interesting boy that you are. Oh my god.
MVPs.
Just like Alex, the realest of MVPs.
But not a goat.
He's not a goat. He's not a goat, but he's up there. He's definitely not one of those goats.
So, Matt, earlier you were saying don't get you started on Pokemon cards or something. What were you talking about?
Yeah, please explain that.
So, the whole craze where people are literally like, I kid you not, since Pokemon cards have been given to McDonald's to distribute, and they're just starters, like starters of every generation. That's it. There have been scalpers that have literally been going to McDonald's and buying tons. And Dark Shadow, you're just guilty of this. Going to McDonald's, ordering like 20 to 30 Happy Meals, and then taking those cards and trying to sell them off for money. It's not gonna be much money, but at the same, that's kind of like, are you serious? Like the other day, I went to McDonald's and they're like, yeah, I hope you don't mind, but we don't have a lot of, like Pokemon cards thing. And it's because it's like, really, a lot of people have been buying them. It's like, yeah, they've been buying them by the 30s. I'm like, 30 Happy Meals? Like, good gosh, man.
We talked about this a little bit on the last podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say we talked about this last week.
Yeah, there was a guy though that he went and he bought like 50 or some odd Happy Meals, but he took the Happy Meals to a homeless orphanage and kept the cards.
Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
the pug.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
it
so
was
something like that I don't mind, but if you're just buying them and throwing the food away just to get the cards,
Matt, thank you for the host, by the way.
You're a little piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know why my notifications don't pop up here. Yeah, because I was trying to figure that out. But yeah, A-Drive was the one that I mentioned last week that actually bought all the Happy Meals, and I saw that. Yeah. Before I get to who else actually bought them, but yeah, he donated the food to all the other kids who needed it. But that was really nice, though. He did that in his follow-up tweet. But
I donated my Happy Meals to Alex.
well,
Yeah,
you should
like
have Alex keep the Happy Meals and the
a couple hollows. I think there was like a temp pig hollow, or no, I can't remember the stars for that one. There's a couple stars actually I have little hollows for, but I don't even know how much they're worth, honestly.
They're actually you have 25 regular and 25 hollow, I believe, or 50 regular, 50 hollow, something like that.
Yeah, Penguin, you've been pulling a lot of Pokemon cards lately. You should know this.
Yep, I've actually had some pretty good. I don't know where my luck is coming from when it comes to Pokemon card pulls, because that
Your
stream I had the
pulls
other
have
day
been
where
a
I
lot
got
better.
Like
I was
4
gonna say-
full arts in a row and stuff like that. It was insane.
Like your pulls have been a lot better than some of the other popular, streamers that actually pull some cards.
Yeah, the ones
That's-
with money. The ones with money, you can't get a pull to save your life, and I'm getting them off like Walmart packs.
Yeah,
I see what you
exactly.
were saying about the whole like Walmart stocks being completely empty of Pokemon cards. I was just walking through there just to return something, and I looked by the Pokemon card section just to be like, oh, let's just take a look what they got. Nothing. Completely bone dry. Like, damn.
I'm not surprised
That's
at all.
crazy.
What I can say about the Pokemon stocks right now, not just Walmart, Target, and so on, but I think they've held back a lot of this restocking until the Shining Fates comes out this weekend, and they're gonna put everything out at one time.
Ooh.
Because you stop and think, everybody's gonna be flocking to the store to get Shining Fates, but let's say they're sold out. Oh, well, we got Hidden Fates. Oh, we got Champions Path, and they got
And it's like the next big thing.
jumbo card boxes. And
Not
stuff.
Brock
So-
Lesnar we're talking about. No way.
Yeah. So I still like that's just my personal prediction. As a business move, it makes sense money wise to put everything out all at once for a full restock, because as hot as Pokemon is, all of that everything will sell all at once. So you
Especially if
get a
you
ton of money.
put like Charizard on the logo on that, it's gonna sell.
Oh,
like
yeah.
100%. Like anything with
Yeah,
like
and I've been-
Charizard on it. Charizard's like the basically
Chase
the-
card.
Yeah, it's pretty much what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my
It's
god.
called the Chase card.
Yeah,
'cause
Chase
it's the one
card.
everybody
Okay.
wants.
Okay, yeah. That's close enough. That wasn't the word I was thinking of, but yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, but it's because I'm the reason I'm also hinting at that or leaning that way is on the Walmart website where you can do like the pickup and delivery. They're showing things on there that haven't been there before, but when you try to add it to cart, it won't let you actually check out with it. They'll say, "Oh, due to a stocking issue, we can't give it to you." And that's only been within the last 2 weeks. I've been seeing like XY Evolution trainer boxes pop up, Hidden Fates jumbo card boxes pop up, but they won't let you actually add them to cart to pick up yet. And they keep, oh, due
Mm-hmm.
to a stocking issue. I'm like, well, how are you saying you have it available, but you don't have it actually in stock unless you're told you can't sell it yet?
Or that, or less people like usually would just buy it out completely. Like you can see all those people like in line. I've seen like people like just
Mm-hmm.
go like it's like a Black Friday sale, except for Pokemon. They just like just crowd up the lines just for the newest Pokemon card stock just to
Yep.
come out. It's
And
ridiculously insane.
well, the other thing that people need to remember right now too, it's not just like due to COVID, there's less people working, so there's not as much coming out. But it's right after Christmas, which is when a lot of it gets bought up anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
the only reason it's taking so long to get restocks in is due to the less amount of workers at the Pokemon card making company because of COVID. So they're bringing out what they can, which is why I'm saying it also made more sense to let's make a lot of stuff, but let's hold some back because we have Shining Fates coming out in February and Battle Styles coming out in March.
Mm-hmm.
So with Shining Fates, which is the biggest one, which is the English version of Shining Star V, that would make more sense that they're going to do a full blown release of a lot of backup stock all at one time. Because I'm seeing
Mm-hmm.
stuff on other sites where even like the card binders are pre-order will release in February 19th, and it's
Okay.
like 25 or different kinds of binders and card. I'm like, why would you wait till the day that Shining Fates is coming out to release a lot of this stuff? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of stuff get released all at one time, and people won't know what to buy.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's kind of a good, like, kind of like a blessing in disguise if you really think about it. Because if you release it all at once, then they're just people like the consumers just going to be like, oh, what do I buy? This? Do I spend money on this? Do I spend money on this sort of
Hmm.
cards? Like, and then you can
Yeah,
just
because
you
you
have
just
more in
release
stock.
like if you just release only Shining Fates and that's it, then that's all that's going to be on the shelf. And these scalpers are going to go to the ones with a lot of money are going to go and buy up everything, and you're not going to be able to get anything. But if you do a mass restock, then they can't buy up the whole store at that point. So the average consumer will still have a chance to get something. It might not be Shining Fates, but they'll still have a chance to get something.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But Matt, if you have this problem, are you the type to buy these sort of cards? But I don't think you'll pull out Dark Shadow and buy like 15 Happy Meals, but just just that still boggles my mind how he did that. That's just
Not all at one time.
yeah, that's
Yeah. Didn't he
that's how
share
you
the Happy Meals or something?
He did, yeah.
no
He
he
did.
did he though? Okay, I was just as long as he like shared
Yeah.
it or donated
Yeah.
it or something, and then that's one thing. But
Yeah, like Walmart, I can definitely say anybody watch their restock is midnight on Thursday or Friday morning is when they do their restock. It's every Friday. Target is two, I think, days out of the week. I think one is either Wednesday or Thursday because I went in there one day and they had a bunch of blister pack restocks, and I think Monday is the first one. So I think it's Monday and Thursday is
okay,
Targets.
okay, for sure. But if
So
Matt's gonna
and
buy any, be sure to give him. Maybe Alex could do a stream, like just him just pulling Pokemon cards. I would actually see that on your stream. Just have your
I
son
think
go
Alex
on
is
there.
still too young for that
He
though.
couldn't even focus long enough to actually do that. I'm sure.
Are you sure? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so freaky.
Wait, what?
Matt's mom walks by behind her, and then his mom pops out with food. Like, what the hell?
Mom, er,
Yeah.
moms are the realest of MVPs. Shout out to Mama Pug, giving
That
birth
was
to a
hilarious.
legend.
Like, as soon as Matt's walk off screen, she walked out. Like, what the hell? Teleported. What the hell's in the water?
Yeah, Mama Pug knows I stream. She makes sure that I, get my streaming done every single day. So, like I said, shout out to her. Love you.
Love you too.
We love you, Mama Pug.
Yeah, so everybody knows who Mama Pug is now, all just because of this podcast.
Yep.
Actually, most of you do know, even before I started doing this. But
But going back to the other thing, like if you really want Pokemon cards right now is look into places that people don't think to look at where they would actually sell them.
Mm-hmm.
Like people forget that Walgreens sells them, CVS sells them, Cracker Barrel actually sells like mini
Cracker
tins.
Barrel does for real?
Yeah, I actually
Hmm.
bought a couple of mini tins that had XY Evolutions F packs in them at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay,
And
that makes
Party City,
sense.
believe it or not, Party City's selling.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, okay.
And there's a few stores I think that are out y'all's way that we don't have over here, like Meyer and Burlington. I
Mm-hmm.
think is because well, Meyer is actually just opened one near me and across the border in South Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
and Burlington's though we do not have one of, but yeah, they sell them, and there's places online starting to sell them too, like Newegg.com, which is known for that I get a lot of my electronic stuff from. I went on there one day and I saw this ad for like a Pokemon thing, and I clicked on it. It's like, oh, would you be interested? They're selling the jumbo card boxes, and I was like, holy crap, they're selling Pokemon now too. What the hell?
I'm telling you, man, it's not just a Nintendo thing anymore. You know, Pokemon's actually its
Yep.
own company, which is
Yep.
that's how
Best
big
Buy
and
as well.
popular it is.
So, but the best thing I can tell anybody is go to your local GameStop to and you can pre-order things. Like I've got several things for Battle Styles pre-ordered, and of course I've got some Shining Fates pre-ordered. So I'm, even if I can't get something at Walmart, I'm guaranteed my pre-order. So I've already got stuff that I can
Yeah,
use
it's
first.
like the eShop currency. You just guarantee like you pre-order stuff. Actually, you know the best thing about the pre-orders on the eShop now. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but the best thing about it is that you could before like the 7-day notice, like a week before the game's actual release, you can cancel it at any time you want. Like if you have like
Mm-hmm.
fund issues and stuff like that. I don't know if you knew that, Matt, but that's like been the new thing for like quite some time now.
Yep. GameStop actually they told me the same thing. Like if I put money down on a pre-order, but I end up deciding, you know what, I don't want it. I can keep the $5 in a pre-order, but I can just switch it to a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just re-release the game for say a pre-order, but I can switch that $5 to something else.
Yeah, exactly. But all right, so moving on here. I actually caught Matt's tweet with PS5 controller might have some drift
Oh yeah, I
issues
saw that.
now. So it's not just this Joy-Con having drift issues, but PS5 controllers might have the little drift issue. So yeah, Delvin, who's actually I don't know if he's in this chat. He might be. I don't know, but he's the host of a PlayStation XP also. But yeah, let me know if you start having like any drip problems. Like, what about you guys? You guys been experiencing drip problems or what's going on?
So far, no, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, Matt's
I think
shaking
that's
his
more
head
like
no
the.
either.
Well, I think that's more the like the first wave of the PS5s. The ones that came out later, I don't think had the issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a PS5. Well, currently not yet though, but I
I
know.
think you're still muted, Matt, because we didn't hear a word
Yeah,
you said.
I think Matt might be muted. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying that I haven't really had a chance to honestly really play mine in depth, so I've just been setting it up and transferring um, games over. So I haven't really played it yet, so I don't know if it's for sure that's a problem, but um, I'll be trying to do that in the near future, though, just kind of see what's going on with that. I just found that really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
my question
mostly.
though is like
No,
if
go
it's
ahead.
settled to where if it's settled to where they can prove PlayStation or Sony knew about it, they didn't fix it, and it caused issues where they had to go out and buy a new like what kind of remedy would they be like? Just give them the what $60 back for the remote they bought? I mean, what kind of monetary remedy would it be?
Well, it sounds like, based on the article, that people have been calling in about it, and they've been telling about the issue. It's a defective controller, and some people are saying like, oh, they're just saying their typical option is, oh, just reset your console, and then it'll be fix the issue, and they basically just hang up on them.
Delvin
And
Cox says fake news.
well, if you think about it, it's kind of like the Joy-Con drift. That's still a huge problem 3 years later.
Yeah,
For
it's for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like people are in such a hurry. Prior
IGN
to or
fake
even
news
after
confirmed, maybe.
Yeah.
IGN 10 out of 10 with the PS5.
Damn Russians.
Fake news. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I thought that was pretty interesting. How they're having drift issues, but we'll see if that's actually true, or because the suit is calling Sony's conduct unlawful, deceptive, fraudulent, and unfair. I'm like, oh god.
I mean,
I
that's
wouldn't
every
say
single console
unlawful.
with nowadays.
Why don't you have even more negative words to throw on them for that? It's like, gosh, man.
I mean, they're throwing a lot of negative words in there trying to prove a point, but the problem is like the unlawful side is what crime did they commit?
Yeah.
They just released a controller that had a bug in it. There's no crime in that.
I mean, and you can actually, if you have like the right tools, you can actually fix that problem yourself.
Yeah,
Like a
and
little mini
depending
little
on-
screwdriver. I think my right, I think it's my left Joy-Con kind of slightly drips to the left a little bit, but it's not too bad. Because here's what I mostly play on for a Nintendo Switch. I have a Pro controller, which I usually play on, and I've never had any problems with it whatsoever.
Was that the one with the hack so you get all the shiny vaults?
Oh yeah, that's the same exact one. You caught me, man. You caught me.
Well, they
caught me clean.
have as the alleged statements, they're saying that when consumers experience the drift defect, the options for repair are slim. Reportedly, Sony PlayStation's dedicated portal for issues with PS5 hardware, including the DualSense controller, is experiencing a backlog and redirecting consumers to contact customer service agents via the contact page on PS support. Customers are experiencing long wait times and have to deal with the maze of pre-recorded phone prompts and before finally speaking with an agent concerning repairs to the DualSense controller drift. And there's a whole bunch of other things where they're saying those really extreme words, what they feel like this is. But the article goes on and just says that, yeah, when they call the most common thing they say is, like, oh, well, just reset the thing. Reset your PS5. It'll fix it, no problem. Like, for a controller? Oh, sure.
That's when you just
You would have to do an
that's
update
when
on
you
the
say,
controller
you know,
itself.
that's when you say like, you know, don't even trust them and talk to the people that you actually know and trust. Matt knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can say like
Shout out to
I can say knock
Chaotic.
on wood, I haven't had an issue with the PS5, but I think Matt and I were noticing an issue kind of like that with the PS4 near the end.
Mm-hmm.
Before I switched over. PS4 was doing it a little bit, but
Actually,
I haven't
here,
had it,
let me
knock on wood,
find my
PS5.
PS4 controller. So, this controller is so beat up. I've used this scuff controller so much. If you can kind of tell, like the rubber pad on this joypad, I mean, it works, but this is like kind of like missing here. And then this like the other part of the joystick, there's like kind of rubber, like, you know. I've abused this controller so much. Like I've had an abusive relationship.
Hey, Mama Puck, how many times have you thrown that controller into the wall?
Actually, no, I haven't. I actually never threw this controller in the wall. I just like used it a lot. If you experience
Well,
the
since we
drift,
get you
just
Cold
buy a new
War, we'll get you
controller.
the
That will
zombie
solve the
maps.
problem. That, or like I said, you know, just buy. If you have like the right pieces, if you have like the right little tiny little screwdriver. I don't think I own it, but that's how I kind of got a scuff controller, because my other controller. Let me get this over here. It looks really clean, but Matt and Penguin will tell you, this would drift all the way up for no reason.
Yep.
This
I actually have
remember,
that same
yeah,
remote,
this,
and that's
yeah,
what
because
messed up on me.
this would drift all the way up, and I have no control over that. Yeah, so this is the right stick. It just drifts all the way up. He said, "Stop being
That explains
cheap."
why he was shooting upward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was especially on
It's like-
Friday the 13th.
Kyle, you training? Where's Jason? I don't know. I'm looking in the sky. Why? No reason.
I'm looking in the sky at Camp Crystal Lake. Oh, he just
Just start doing like this. What?
Yep.
oh,
He's
the-
down here, knucklehead.
Oh, the glitches on that game are just absolutely okay. So, this is not the issue I had though. So, the back part of my scuff, there's a paddle missing, and it broke off completely. It actually just broke off like completely.
This we got mad on Fall Guys. Damn it.
Delvin said Ric Flair just said on WWE that he got Lacey Evans pregnant. Wait, what?
Yeah, I saw a tweet from.
Is that
from,
actually a thing?
From Twitter. It was yeah, WWE's Twitter saying that, where she's just sitting there and she says, "I'm pregnant," and then
Oh my!
Charlotte's
Is
looking at
that
the ropes
are they?
going like, "Ugh."
Is that really like a thing? Like, is that
No,
actually a thing now?
they're trying not to play it off as a pedophilia angle, but it's getting kind of desperate.
That reminds me
It's
of
a s-
oh my god, what was the storyline in WWE? What was it? The Dawn Marie, Tori Wilson, what was her dad's name? It's kind of like that storyline, but like worse. This is a far better show than anything WWE is doing right now. Anything that better than
I
WWE.
disagree.
Really?
No. The SmackDown has actually become very relevant, in my opinion, because of one person only. You'd think a year ago, you'd be like, yeah, right. Roman Reigns, man. He makes it
Oh.
so compelling because he's got this just mean streak from ever since he turned bad. It's like this bloodline thing where it's like, I am the head of the table. You bow down to me or else.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a nasty streak to him, and
I think it fits him a lot
like
better.
It.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, and I think what they were trying to build towards, which Delvin, you can chime in on in the chat too. I'm thinking what they were trying to build towards.
I mean, he's the host of Strong
having...
Style. He'll definitely chime in on anything wrestling related.
Oh yeah.
But shout out to the boy Delvin.
What they were trying to build towards,
the man, the myth, the legend.
If we were allowed a capacity of fans, was Rock versus Roman. But since this year's not going to happen, it's probably going to be something completely different, and they just swerve you. I'm thinking maybe Edge picks SmackDown, goes against Roman. That's compelling.
Okay.
Roman versus Edge. You know, but yeah, that's pretty compelling.
Dawn Marie was sleeping. Yeah, that's what it was. Dawn Marie was sleeping with Tori Wilson's dad. That's the whole storyline. And it's kind of like, oh, I got Lacey Evans pregnant. He's like, I don't blame him.
Nothing is more cringy and awkwardly worse than Mae Young giving birth to a hand. That was by far the stupidest angle I think I've ever seen. It's like, what?
Oh my god.
So, if they give birth to a hand, and the doctor has to spank it to make it cry, is he giving it a high five? Or
Penguinator and his puns, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just the hand comes out in the middle finger.
Some of these angles they come up with are just kind of like, oh, God.
That is accurate, definitely. That is 100% accurate.
That's correct.
Oh my god. Actually, speaking of which, I need to do a bit alert for a GIF, which has Chris Farley just saying, "That's correct." Instead of it just has him saying over and over again, "That's correct."
That's correct. That's correct.
Instead, it just, I want it to be like where he just says that and not just like, you know, him just taking off his shirt and Billy Madison.
Oh,
yeah, Delvin, I agree. Next year probably, because they uncharacteristically announced 3 locations for the next 3 years of Mania. This year it's back in Tampa, which is what it was supposed to be last year. Next year's Dallas, and then the year after that is LA.
Mm-hmm. That's if COVID expires, which it probably won't be like that for a long time, though. At least to me. I want to be wrong so badly.
I'm wondering if they're going to actually, because they're having it at Raymond James Stadium, I think that's what you call it, I wonder if they're going to have fans in there finally. Like, maybe like AEW's doing, where like 3,000 fans to kind of start it off in a certain amount of area.
I'm laughing at Delvin's comment in the chat. He says Triple H claiming that Kane was screwing a corpse.
Katie Vick. Oh my gosh.
You couldn't get away with this now.
What does The Undertaker have to do with this?
No, wait, what about The Undertaker?
You said he screwed a corpse, so what does The Undertaker have to do with this?
Oh, okay, I get it. I was like, wait a minute, that kind of like flew over my head for a second.
That's getting back on the point of, it is compelling. It is compelling. SmackDown's very compelling, but yeah, Raw's trying too hard, I think, lately.
Yeah. I think too hard. I also think they're probably by the end of
NXT
this year,
would probably be a lot better.
See a lot of things go back to normal.
Matt, you're on the NXT
coming out
grind.
like crazy and everything else. So.
Yeah.
Matt's on the NXT grind. He's an NXT guy.
Yeah. Delvin and I were just talking about that in the chat there. Actually, it's NXT Takeover Vengeance last night was very, 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 very good. Up and down the card, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Every single match, and then the swerve they had at the end was very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. But
cool. Swerving like this.
I thought for sure when once the championship match was over, that Edge was going to walk out and just kind of tease like, that looks intriguing, and then just walk out and go fade to black. But no, something completely different.
Yeah, they wouldn't downgrade him like that though. I don't think.
I mean, they did it for Charlotte last year. Charlotte chose the NXT title to go after, or the women's title, I should say. But
that was actually a pretty underrated call, though. You think NXT needs to switch nights? What night do you think?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday?
They had the best ratings in a while on Tuesday. If you think about it, you have Monday is Raw, Tuesday would be NXT, Wednesday is solely AEW.
Yeah, I was gonna say because NXT is competing with AEW, and then AEW is kind of killing it on Wednesday. So, yeah, Tuesday Touch would actually be really good if you ask me. Now that I think about it, Adam Cole,
baby.
Yep, I knew he had the same mindset when we were reading the chat.
Yep.
But yeah, I agree. Tuesday would probably make most sense, at least to me, because between like the wrestling consumer, they would have to think about like picking between AEW and NXT. Which one would they watch? Are they gonna be like, oh, let's make it like let's go to a bar or something and have like 2 TVs on at once? But that would be a high electric bill for sure. You said don't make fans choose between AEW and NXT. Yeah. Ooh, Tuesday versus Impact.
It'd crush it. It'd crush Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Impact's living in the Attitude Era, in my opinion. They're living too much in the Attitude Era, and they've got to evolve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really they're like back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. Too much. I mean, there was a time when I did for a little bit, just because the whole Matt Hardy delete thing. That's the only time I ever watched it because of that. That's when everybody like watched it though. The whole delete.
You know what's really
persona.
sad? The fact that Matt Hardy, or Broken Matt Hardy, debuted in AEW, and unfortunately, he couldn't debut in front of a crowd. Do you imagine the pop that would have happened in the crowd? I saw that Penguin.
I hate you.
The pop that Matt Hardy would have gotten from the crowd, but it was all for naught.
Yeah, I imagine if he was in front of a crowd when he had that pop. Oh my God, it's Sting! Nobody cares about Impact. Wait, does Donnie care about Impact? Or I said somebody cared about Impact. I forgot who it was. But,
can't remember.
Nancy Pelosi.
just the one name, I don't know. You legit can watch it on Twitch. I didn't know you could actually. I didn't know you could actually watch it on Twitch though. That's actually interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember the one time Matt tried to stream something WWE related on Twitch. How did that turn out for you?
Soft ban.
Soft ban. Yeah, that's just to go. Don't ever stream WWE stuff.
You technically, I think you can. It's just the way you should do it is. I think it was a test. It was a risky test, but it was like at the time I didn't have many followers, so I'm like, it's all good. Hi, here comes the
puppies. Puppies.
The goat who is literally naked
good old
again.
Jerry the King Lawler reference right there. This man.
Path, huh? Hi.
Oh my God. Dude, heel Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. I swear to God, I don't know if all the wrestling fans would know. He was amazing as a heel commentator.
No. Oh crap.
Hell no, Donnie doesn't care about. Okay, I knew somebody. I read somebody cared about Impact.
No, not that.
I think was it BMOX? I think it might have been BMOX. I might be wrong.
Maybe.
Andrew, stop.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Like
he's touching things he's not supposed
I'm like
to.
my head's like not even on straight. I'm kind of just like jumping in and out of like certain topics here, looking some stuff up.
Sorry, I'm having to stop the goat from basically alarming the security system here. Hi, you're naked. I can't show you this chat. I'm sorry.
Hey Tiffany, how you doing?
In our stream, even worse.
Matt, just in case, you might want to zoom into your face so he doesn't, because you can still see some of the floor back there.
Hi
yeah,
there.
it's free on Impact show night. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to. I'm trying to get that Pug guy banned. Okay, so it's free on Impact on show nights, and they show these old pay-per-views. Ooh, I'll have to check that out then.
There you go.
Hey, you fixed your
Much
camera.
Better. Much
fix
better.
Your camera.
Less butt shots and.
Kyle the Pug.
Well, less rose for one anyway.
Stop
Matt,
grabbing my controller.
yeah, thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, by the way.
Sure.
But
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, get him out of there.
Aw. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
It's probably BMOX. Donnie doesn't care about Kenta. Every time I see the name Kenta, I think of it's baseball related. So I think of Kenta Maeda, the bullpen pitcher that was on the Dodgers, but then I think he's on some other team.
Kanto region? What?
No, Kenta, not Kanto region. Where's your mind? Yeah, he went to the Kanto region. Let's catch some Pokemon. Yeah.
There's actually sometime this week they're doing an update for a Kanto celebration on Pokemon Go.
Oh, next week actually. I was just gonna thank you for mentioning this to me. Next week is the 25th Pokemon anniversary, and yeah, Post Malone's gonna do a virtual concert. Not a huge fan of him. I don't really care for him, but I will still tune in anyways just to
Perry
see.
supposed to do something with him?
Yeah, Katy. I think they might be. I'm not
Perry?
sure, but I know Katy Perry's gonna do something. Yeah, they said Post Malone's gonna do like and like I said, I don't really care for Post Malone. If you guys like him, hey, more power to you. But that's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
but I'll watch
I
it
don't really
anyways.
care for music concerts too much. I think also they're gonna do a special card release that week as well on that.
Donnie
Friday
doesn't know who that is either. I never didn't ask if he did or if he did. That just like kind of popped in my mind. But anyway, so yeah, keep going, Penguin.
No, I was gonna say I think it's supposed to be the concert, and they're supposed to do a special card release, very limited, for that week for up to, I think it's gonna be basically reprints of the starters from each card series, going back to base set.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Delvin said Post
I'm not
Malone.
mistaken.
Why? That's what I'm asking myself, Delvin. You got me there. Like him out of all people. Which I'm gonna
I do
feel
remember
bad.
seeing something where they're basically gonna be re-releasing the base set or prints of starters for Pokemon cards, going back to base set, if I remember correctly.
He looks like a homeless Pokemon. What?
Post Malone. Oh, Delvin, I love you
Post
so
Malone?
much, man. Oh my
He says
god.
Post Malone looks like a homeless Pokemon.
Oh gosh,
Jesus.
So
what's his Pokemon name? Train Hobo?
Pomo.
Hobo, hobo.
Call him Pomo.
Hobo, hobo.
Yeah, Pomo. That's
Hobo.
Pomo.
Hobo.
Pomo.
Lava hobo.
All right, so let me ask you guys this then. Do you guys think of there's going to be some sort of sign that'll be like some sort of mainline Pokemon game announced? What do you guys think?
I think that they will hint at it, but they will not directly come out and say a new game coming out, because they do actually have one coming out. I forgot what it's called.
I was
Snap
talking
or
about this. Yeah, Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap. I actually have my eyes on that. I will get it, and I'm gonna be playing the holy legit crap out of it once it comes out.
Yeah,
Because I have yet to beat
there
the
was
first
that,
Pokemon
but I
Snap,
think there's
and I
probably
want to
gonna be a
beat
bigger
that one
one
too
later
before
on in the
that
year.
comes out. That's like 100% my goal. Brokachu.
This man comes with a broken shoe.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Oh my god, but yeah, Pokemon Snap is one thing on my radar for sure. Yeah.
Brokachu, use Lint Attack. Wait, what?
Pikachu versus Penniless.
Instead of payday, he's penniless.
If I had a penny every time I heard you say penniless, but yeah, I'd still need to finish the first Pokemon
Still have a
Snap, and then
penny.
once the new Pokemon Snap comes out, hopefully I've beaten it by then, so I'll have that.
Yep.
I am like we were mentioning, Pokemon Snap is coming out, so
Oh, that was weird. All I did was scratch my eye. Look at my character, just like.
He's switching. I was like,
yeah, it looks like your eye was twitching with your character, honestly.
yeah. I mean, all I did was scratch my eyelid, and it's like, look, it's. Man,
Oh my
look
God.
at this.
It looks like your character's about to cry.
oh, you are.
He's having
Yeah,
a seizure.
But yeah, Delvin, that Meganium right at the end convinced me to buy it. Just like that giant Meganium photo, just like the Johto Final Evolution start. I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm getting it. But and here's my prediction though, at least what they're going to announce here, because they're doing this all week. I'm thinking, and I know this is going to be long overdue, and everybody's going to be expecting this, and once this is announced, the internet's going to break. Gen 4
Again?
remakes. Yeah, like they did with Steve and Smash Brothers. Gen 4 remakes is going to be a thing. And I think if my guess is, if I'm kind of like making a theory or prediction here, and I'm not Paul Heyman, I'm not saying that's not a prediction, that's a spoiler. No, there's no spoilers here. I'm pretty sure that they'll maybe, I'm going to say this, maybe announce it by probably like around the end of the week. Not this week, but the weekend after. The week after,
Yeah,
for
most
sure.
likely.
Did they confirm when the direct is supposed to be?
They're announcing it's next week, all week. They're gonna like do like Pokemon 25th anniversary stuff. It's like pretty much all week. So we'll probably get some like announcements right before then.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with the Zelda 35th. They'll probably like maybe possibly could be some sort of thing with that Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Thursday, somewhere around there. But it's the speculation. Nobody knows exactly for sure. But I'm pretty excited for both of those. Zelda and Pokemon are like my top 2 favorite Nintendo franchises. I think Pokemon's obviously number 1, but Zelda is definitely number 2 for me. But Mama Pug's all Mario. Yeah. Shout out to the little homie
She only likes Mario because of
Yoshi.
Luigi.
Wait, who is your favorite Mario character? Just out of curiosity, Mama Pug, do you have one?
Mario.
It's a sunny day.
You went that route? Okay.
What?
Okay, so I will explain. Mario Golf 64. There's a character named Sunny, and every time he made a birdie, he would say, "It's a sunny day." That's where she went. And I don't know if any of you guys have played Mario Golf 64 on the Nintendo 64,
Yes.
but yeah, you have. Okay, somebody at least gets it. Yeah, that's where. I don't know why she.
Wario.
Oh, you like Wario now? Wario, wow,
Oh, nailed it!
Well,
Wario.
at least that's better than Mario, the
I didn't have any
drug
inside
addict who beats
information, and then like
animals.
Wait, what?
Wario.
He doesn't say anything else. He's just-
No, he does. No, he says other things. Wario says other things. What do you
I like
mean?
them all.
You like them all? Like, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Mario enemy then? I'm curious. That's gonna be stuck in your head. Oh my god.
No, look at timing though. What's your favorite enemy of?
You like the
Mario?
paratroopas? Is that what you like?
I don't know.
Oh, the hammer bros that throw hammers.
Could be. I don't know.
Okay, we'll just say hammer
Hammer,
bros. We'll just say hammer
So basically,
bros.
basically the best villain was MC Hammer, making a little.
Can't
cameo.
touch this. Do 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 do. DMCA. Do 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 do.
I know, right?
Oh my god. So
Oh,
Well,
Jeez.
like I said, at least you didn't go with Mario, who's a drug addict and beats animals.
and he uses mushrooms to get big. Just go whoop whoop whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
like enhancement for him apparently.
I guess.
I actually have a friend that they're a big Mario fan,
Thank
and
you,
when I
Matt.
showed them that on the original game, they get so pissed at me because I ruined their character. I was like, he has to consume a mushroom to get special powers, which is called a trip. And on top of that, to get Yoshi to eat anything, he has to smack him in the back of the head. Mario's a
Just-
drug addict, animal abuser, and he's a stalker. Everywhere he goes, he has to stalk one girl.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And if it, he gets all these women, he's like, "Nope, you're not Peach. No, 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 not today. I'm going to go and find Princess Peach."
And he eats pizza and spaghetti too.
15
And-
minutes. It's
But
Apparently, he has a special kind of flower, and he's on fire.
yeah, and he shoots the fire. Just bloop, bloop.
what about the
He gets a feather and turns into a raccoon naturally.
Wait,
This
the
is
what?
a
The
tripped
monkey?
out-
What?
This is definitely a tripped out thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Donkey Kong.
Then Mama Pug mentions about the same thing about Mario Golf 64. The monkey coming down the flagpole every time you hit the pin. It's just pin shot. Penguin knows. He knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might have mentioned this, but probably something that's not going to be a surprise. They may mention Breath of the Wild 2. Probably.
That's Rebecca actually mentioned. Well, shout out to Forest Minish, Rebecca. We were just talking about this earlier. Yeah, she did a. Here's some more proof on The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2, and then it was like right at the end. I don't know if you've seen all the way through it, but it literally just shows like no, just like a 5-second thing, and that's it. It just made me laugh right at the end. I'll have to link it to you guys here in the. Because I think, Penguin has it. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go look at it. That indirect parody of a Nintendo Direct was just so professional looking. Again, shout out to my good friend, Rebecca, Forest Minish, the realest of MVPs. Been really killing it with the content, though. She's been absolute. She's been,
I'm kind of waiting to
A
see how
beast.
many when it hits April, how many April Fools videos pop up. Breath of the Wild 2 and some bunch of
Oh,
other
yeah,
stuff.
I'm still waiting for that also.
Yeah, I guarantee there's gonna be a bunch of them pop up.
Yeah, I might do an April Fool's video. I don't know yet. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I'll think of something down the line.
Yep.
But anyways, yeah, it's getting it's 15. Yeah, it's actually we've been recording for an hour 15 minutes. Yeah, that's a good reason to stop.
We
though.
have.
Yeah,
A little
so
over, not too bad.
yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, having fun, chatting. Especially Delvin Cox, you literally just made me laugh like the entire stream. Shout out to you, man. You're absolutely amazing. I still can't believe that the emojis actually pop up like that. But again, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week on Wednesday. That'll be Penguinator's next day off. And yeah, we're kind of trying to like jumping through, yeah, Rebecca is awesome. Yeah, she's just absolutely like, she's been killing it. But so next podcast is Wednesday. So again, hashtag blame Penguinator. Your favorite Rebecca. I think she's everyone's favorite Rebecca at this point. But yeah, so thank you, Edgardo, for tuning in, lurking. Thank you for everybody for saying hello, stopping by. And like I said again, we'll be live Wednesday. So that being said, guys, love you, and as always, I will catch you guys later. You guys have anything to say before we sign off?
Please.
That was coming. All right, thank you guys so much. Love you. Hashtag Pug'S. Bye.
Bye. Boobies.